All right, when you have a goal question, it's important to make sure that you actually follow the instructions that are in the question because they're going to give you strong hints about what to do. In this case, it says which choice provides the best transition from the previous paragraph. So we have to read both paragraphs. Yes, that's a lot of work. It's more work than most writing questions, but the good thing is we don't need to do that often, but when we're told to do it, we have to do it. But that's okay too, because we're going to use dumb summaries here to try to understand what these paragraphs are saying. We don't need to really dive into the nitty-gritty of the point. We just need to kind of see the relationship in the dumbest way possible. So let's see what they're talking about here. Let's go all the way to the top. Researchers at St. Petersburg State University and the University of Tasmania observed marsupials walking on either two legs, bipeds, or four quadrupeds. Okay, so there's like a definition that seems important. And performing tasks such as bringing food to their mouths. The scientists employed a mean-handedness index, blah, blah, blah. This was all about the graph. I don't care anymore. While eating, the eastern gray kangaroo, all these things. The bipedal marsupials preferred using their left forelimbs as revealed by this stuff, blah, blah, blah. The results suggest handedness among these animals. So, biped handedness. Got it. That's the dumb summary. Simple. Now let's do the same thing for the next paragraph. Skip the part that's underlined so we don't bias ourselves. Quadrupedal marsupials in the study did not show a strong preference for the use of one forelimb. For instance, gray short-tailed possums and sugar gliders were assigned mean-handedness values, blah, 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 nearly equally. No evidence of handedness. So quadrupeds, no handed. Oof. Handedness is a tough word to say and spell. Handedness. Okay, so there's clearly some sort of contrast here, right? Like they're talking about two different things, bipeds and quadrupeds, and they have different properties. One has handedness, the other does not. So there's a clear contrast. Now go down here and we're looking for a contrast. Well, choice A just says having 4 feet. I already know that they have 4 feet. That part was defined early on in the first paragraph. So that's not a transition, that's just like a redundant fact. B, like most other mammals, no, that's not a contrast, that's saying something is similar, whereas choice C uses the word contrast, in contrast to their bipedal counterparts, which we were just talking about in the first paragraph. And so then D, while using their forelimbs for eating, who cares? That's just like a random fact. So C, once we have a dumb summary, obviously is the answer because we see that we need a contrast. We're not really looking for what sounds best. We're just looking for the contrast. This is why dumb summaries are so helpful. They cut out the nonsense so you can focus on the thing that matters most.